Braxton, you guys started down 0-5. Then you had a couple of free throws and then you had a layup to kind of get back in there. What was the turning point there at the beginning to get out of that scoreless drought?
I'm not sure if there was any particular turning point. I think we were just all starting to, get going to begin with, and they had a few quick baskets off of us. But I don't think one thing that I think was super important is no one panicked. We just stayed true to what we needed to do, and we just kind of got in a groove that got better as we went on.
You shut down the turnovers this game. You still have 14, but wasn't as many as last game. Kind of, do you feel the jitters starting to leave after the opening game?
Yeah, I think that first game, was tough for everyone, but this game we were a lot more under control, and as though we still probably have too many turnovers that we need to cut down. You could tell, that we all had our minds and we had a lot more control and knowledge about what we wanted to do and what we wanted to get and things like that.
Maybe you started to find your shot a lot better this game. Just kind of, how did you feel second game compared to first game?
I think I definitely got some nerves out, and one of my big things is I just need to relax and calm down and kind of let the game come to me, and I think I did a little better of that in the second half of this game.
Vivian, you guys once again won the rebounding battle tonight, and you contributed 9 of those rebounds. Tell me what went into that effort today.
Well, for our team, we need to get a lot of rebounds from our big guards like me and Braxton and Tasha, so that's just, they preached that in practice a lot this week, and I think that we've followed through with that.
And half of those rebounds were offensive, giving you guys more shots. Tell me about how you were able to keep getting chances on the offensive side.
Well, I think we all crashed the boards really well. It wasn't just one person. Like last game, Tasha had a really good rebounding game, and today we had a lot of people go to the boards, which gives us more opportunities.
Braxton, you guys forced 22 turnovers today. What do you feel like you did well defensively to be so active?
I think we all stayed really sound on what we needed to do. I think that switching defenses so much, going from even switching our zones and then going back to man really threw them off, and they didn't know exactly where to go. And I think we were a lot more aggressive, too, just about watching their eyes and picking things up. So I think that was super great, and, not just all running frantic, because defense was a huge part of what we needed to do to be able to win today.
And it seemed like early on you guys were getting to a lot of loose balls. How good do you feel like your hustle and effort was today?
I think it's really good. Obviously, everyone can always hustle more, but I think it was really good. Something that, we all really try to focus on is getting to all those loose balls, because that can change games at the end of it. So that was one thing, we really try to focus on, and I think we did a good job with that today as well.
One thing I noticed is on those offensive boards, you seem to follow your shots pretty well. Is that something that y'all work on in practice, so that way you get in a position, if you do have to miss it, you get your own rebound and get the putback?
I would just say that, that's something that we might not work on it all the time, but that's kind of something that is just instinctual as well. Like if you, feel you're missing, you're going to try to chase that down. So I think that's something that we all kind of try to focus on as well, because we all get along so well. We don't want to, let each other down. So if we realize we've missed a shot, we're going to go to try to chase it down, to do whatever we can to, get it back. So I think that's kind of one thing that really plays into that. But of course, we have things like that in practice that help us along through the game as well.
Vivian, you mentioned your scoring in the second half. You had a little bit of a pretty good stretch for you in the third quarter with 8 points in a pretty quick amount of time. What was working for you during that time?
I think I just started to relax more, just kind of calm down, because I get really jittery and just go too fast sometimes, and I started to relax more there, and Coach Attell told me to chill, so I did.
Maybe a big, kind of win like this after last game. What's this do for confidence-wise going into Thursday after having a kind of game like this?
Well, I'm still not perfectly happy with this game, so hopefully the next game will be a little better. I do feel a little better about it, but I think the team really played well today, and we gelled really, really good, and I think that's going to help us go into the next game.
And on top of that, how you guys take the momentum y'all gotten on the boards and apply that to Thursday's game?
I think that's huge, having me, Vivian, Tasha, people that you wouldn't expect, as much to be getting a lot of rebounds. Obviously, you expect, the fives like Cassidy and Miriam to be getting rebounds, but people, like the three of us getting rebounds is huge, and I think that will contribute to a lot. And, maybe one of us only gets a few one game, but, someone will get a bunch if we're all crashing. So I think that momentum and having that knowledge and, keep doing well, and that is going to play a huge part in being able to go into games like the one on Thursday.
Good.
What we've been looking for is some growth, and to see some things that are visible about our team getting better. And I believe we really took a step in the right direction today. We were a lot more disciplined within our offense, went deeper into our offense, allowed the defense to make a mistake, and I thought our shot selection was a lot better. It could get better, but it's a work in progress, and it was a step in the right direction. The scout was very good. Coach Annan had the scout today. It was very good, especially when you had a one-day turnaround and you play a team that runs pure motion. So really feel like we did a great job guarding on the half, changing defenses, kept them off balance a little bit. Really pleased about having 23 offensive boards. This program's always really hit it hard about get more and better shots than your opponents, and to go get 23 offensive boards and get 12 more shots than UC Riverside, was very pleased with that.
Coach, you mentioned the growth. One thing you guys cut down on was turnovers. Somebody I was really impressed with Jamie Asbury. She only had one turnover all day. So what do you have to say about them controlling the ball a little bit better?
You know, there's a stat on this that plus and minus, and what you do when you're on the floor in relationship to everybody. And we were a plus 23. That means that we gained 23 points on our opponents when she was on the floor. So she was really, really good today. I like the pace that she plays with, and she's one that's going to continue to get better. We want her to play under control, but we don't want to lose her best asset, and that's her quickness and her athletic ability. So it's just been a daily process about play fast, but at the end of it, make good decisions, and she really did that tonight.
Another freshman who stepped up a little bit was Cassie DeLapp. She had 2 putbacks back-to-back where she followed her own shot, got the rebound. What do you like about her being active on the boards?
Well, she's going to be a good player too, and it's something that we haven't had in a while where we have to throw a freshman big into the mix. So it's been a big learning process for her, but she's shown a couple big-time rebounds, what it's capable of doing, and she did that again today. We've got to trust and be able to throw the ball more inside to her and Miriam both. And we've got to develop our bigs. We've done it here in the past. We got to continue to do it, and that's the next step is let's grow a little bit. We score at the guard position nice, but we got to develop and get the ball inside to those big kids as well. And there's going to be some good days on their part, and there's going to be some failure on their part, but we've always had an inside-outside game, so we got to make sure that we're trusting those kids and throwing the ball inside to them.
Coach, you guys forced 22 turnovers today. How happy were you with the defensive effort?
I was pleased with that. We did a good job of changing defenses. We didn't stay in one defense very long, and really believe that caused some confusion, and we've got to steal some possessions defensively, and we had one possession where we didn't know where we were in. Half of them were playing zone and half of them were playing man, and I can tell you that doesn't work. And they banged a 3 on us right there. But for changing as much and have one situation where we didn't have it covered is pretty good.
You touched on DeLapp earlier, but tell me about how you use your size with DeLapp and Nanu, and also being physical with your small players like Vivian and Latasha to win on the boards.
I've always told our group that rebounding is the most important facet of the game, and I've always believed that throughout my career. And it's just about having a motor and wanting to go get it. On one end, it's having some technique and checking out. On the other end, it's just flying in and getting offensive boards. And what we run offensively, there's going to be 4 people on the perimeter, and you're hard to check out when you get a run and start from the outside. So much better, and when they realize that they're going to create some opportunities for themselves, that's important. We had our freshman really did a nice job today. Bryn Gerlich did a nice job. Jamie Asbury was really good. Cassie DeLapp, the veterans, and I say veterans, sophomores, really played well today. So it was a good win for our team. We still have a lot of improvement that we could get, but we're headed in the right direction.
You mentioned Bryn checking in at the end of the second quarter. Kind of came in and scored 5 quick points for you guys. What did you like about her game today?
She's a coach's kid that understands basketball and knows where her opportunities are, and she did a nice job when she came in, and she's going to continue to grow in the program, and she's a player that's very, very coachable and brings it every day, and when she makes a mistake or somebody else makes a mistake, she figures it out in a hurry.
Coach, your dad was a Marine, he was in World War II. What does playing on Veterans Day mean to you?
All my uncles, my dad was a Marine. We're so thankful for the service of those men and women and what they've done, the sacrifice they've made, and so many people have had the ultimate loss for us to all be here and live the life that we do right now. So just gratitude, total appreciation, respect for the people that have given, just a tremendous service to their country. So couldn't be more proud, and it was really fun having the veterans out there today and recognizing what they've done. That's far more important than a basketball game, I promise you that.
Anything else? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.